Is this the most famous consulting joke in history? Once upon a time, there was a shepherd standing by his large herd of sheep grazing on a rich meadow. Suddenly, a brand new luxury car screeches to a halt. The driver, a man dressed in a flawless noble suit and a slick tie, wearing the shiniest black business shoes with various exclusive accessories such as branded sunglasses and an expensive wristwatch, jumps out of his car and asks the shepherd, "If I tell you how many sheep you own, will you give me one of them?" The shepherd looks at the young man, then at his large flock of grazing sheep and replies, "Okay." The young man parks his car, creates a Wi-Fi hotspot by his mobile phone, connects his laptop to the mobile and the internet, logs into a website of NASA, scans the local area by GPS, calls a cattle expert for an expert consultation, and ultimately feeds all the data into his complex MS Excel model. He then hits print, and his mobile printer spits out a 100-page report delivering the answer. He takes out page 87 featuring a pie chart and turns to the shepherd, "You have exactly 1,586 sheep here." The shepherd nods in recognition and replies, "That's correct. You can have your sheep." The young man makes his choice and lifts it into the back of his luxury car. Watching him, the shepherd asks him, "If I guess your profession, will you return my animal to me?" The young man embraces the challenge and answers, "Sure, why not?" The shepherd says, "You are management consultant." "How do you know?" the young man gasps. "Very simple," answers the shepherd. "First, you came here without being called. Second, you charged me a fee to tell me something I already knew. And third, you have no clue about my business. Now, can I have my dog back, please?" I believe this is one of, if not the most famous consulting joke, at least in Germany, and it is a good one. First, it mocks consultants for their infamous willingness to offer unsolicited advice. Second, it plays to the stereotype of consultants just rehashing existing client knowledge. Third, it claims that consultants had no substantial knowledge about the industries they serve. And last but not least, it draws on the cliché that consultants were drawn to a luxury lifestyle. Well, in defense of a consultant in this joke, even though he seemed not to have any previous knowledge, within a few minutes he did manage to give the correct answer. Just before picking his sheep reward, he should have engaged though in another expert consultation. If you believe in some of these evil clichés and think bad of consultants overall, then I strongly recommend you to watch this video explainer in which I reveal to you for what reasons consultants are hired again and again despite their significant cost. And for more honest but fun business and consulting career advice, like, subscribe and share. See you soon back here on You in Consulting, Jack.